Welcome back.
And we're back. Weekly Dose of Chaos. We're back again.
Look who's back.
And I'm back again after probably what feels like a month and a half.
It's been years.
We're all group years. We just saved him. No.
Yeah.
He'll be back. He'll be back. Still waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so today is just gonna be an astral, podcast we haven't done.
We haven't did
in
for a
minute.
while.
So others we've just been doing, vlogs. Seeing our day life. So
Yeah, we didn't want to do too many podcasts without you and more challenges, so we stopped it for a while. We just did little vlogs, so you weren't behind, so you can become part of it again.
Yeah. I watched a couple of the videos that you guys did, like yesterday. I watched a little wrestling one that she sent on the thing.
That shit was fun.
and Matt was like, "I got him! No, I
Fucking flipped him on his back. He said,
Yeah, those videos will be up soon.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're actually in Awesomeness. We're talking about. We reached out to the Brew City Wrestling. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It's like a little indie wrestling of Wisconsin, or come from Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
They actually reached back out to us and said, we can to qualify. We can take part of the training camp in February.
really?
So I'm kind of excited to see if I can do it or not. Whether I make it through or not, it's an experience. So
Right.
and they reached back out. So
Just say that's something you enjoy thoroughly. So.
Yeah.
That should be cool. Shit.
So, see something that will give Tony a challenge.
This was a big old duo.
he gets gored by Rhino.
So sometimes randomly, some legends just show up there.
Oh shoot!
Sometimes the legends just show up, and you don't know who they are until you get the match, and then there they are.
It's Rango.
Oh shit! Here he comes.
I don't know if that's like if you're like weight class, like who you have to verse or something.
No, there's no weight class.
No.
Sometimes you might face a female one day,
What?
maybe. And a battle royal, they did a battle royal, and a girl was in there.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
bodies.
One of the wrestles been
Fucking big.
And he buys one of the guys.
Damn, she going flying shit.
until that 7-foot dude came. He said, "Get out!"
I knew it. When I first saw the big guy, this is the big dude who's in fuzzy pants.
Yeah, I called
and
him
he looked like
Sasquatch.
bear, and I was like, he's gonna win. And when I saw him, I was like, he's gonna win. And everyone said, no, he's not. Dude, they haven't tossed him out yet. And they're losing people left and right, and he's still in the ring.
That girl gave him a run for his money, though. She was the last one to get out, but he got her out.
So you gotta do like what Rey Mysterio, just like the fastness. I don't know. You try to look for a big old dude, you're like.
That would be sick. Rey Mysterio's go out fighting wrestling.
619.
Yeah, so I saw SummerSlam. Finished SummerSlam a little bit yesterday and finished the rest today.
Oh yeah, how was that? Like, what were your guys' matches that you were going for in SummerSlam?
I liked Gunther versus Drew McIntyre. With all the chopping
Yeah, that
and
was-
physical, getting clothesline. Yeah.
Yeah, did you ever forget which one of the brothers versing in there?
Usos.
No, the first is Ricochet.
Ricochet
Wow,
versus
Logan
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, and the funny thing is, he was just at his brother Jake Paul's UFC fight.
Yesterday, right?
Yeah, and Jake won.
Yeah, of course.
But he versus like retired boxers or.
Yeah, but Nate, that's what I get. Nate Diaz, the Diaz brothers were always good, but I think he was like not really fully training for it. He probably thought, this guy ain't shit, but he has to remember, this is a passion of Jake. Jake isn't just like, no disrespect to Logan, but he's more the YouTuber part. Jake wants to do this for real.
He was fighting that UFC fighter, wasn't he, though, yesterday?
Yeah.
And I feel like because you could tell that the UFC fighter was like doing his stance was a little different. He looked more tired than the other guy, but I think he was trying to hold back a little bit because
Because they don't take them as serious contenders.
no, because UFC is more of street fighting.
They take it serious, but it comes to like Logan Paul and Jake. They're like, they're just YouTube essentials, and they just
You know
want
what's
to get.
funny? They announced that actually on the intercom before. They were like, not an influencer, not a YouTuber. This is Jake Paul or whoever. I forgot which one of the Paul brothers just certified. And I was just like, that's fucking geek that he has to say that to clarify that it's not an influencer type of thing.
But he's still influenced, but Logan Paul does bet.
That's too bad. Go versus Anderson Silva now.
Logan
And see
Paul
what
found
happens.
his I was say Logan Paul found
They
his
versed
stripe in
someone, I thought he
WWE.
did for, or one of, well, I thought Logan Paul or one of them first and for silver, and then I think Logan or something.
Oh, yeah.
Or was it Jake? It was one
It
of them.
had to be Jake, cause
But they made
and I think Logan wasn't.
Come on.
It's like all they just pay them off, and then they're just like taking the money at this point.
At this point, that's what it looks like.
Yeah,
but that-
Oh, they're not taking them seriously because they most of the time they're just like,
Oh no, Nate was taking him seriously because of what I forgot what Jake said, something personal, and they almost got into a fight in the size up. Oh wait, no, they didn't. They were actually respectful. Their managers got into a fight. I said, how does that work? I said, the fighters are here talking shit to each other. They have Nate's just sitting here like, walks away, and then his manager comes in and fights the other one. I'm like, he's like, get your ass back here.
If anybody's gonna be canceled, it's the managers. Motherfuckers are scared.
Like I
to
say,
say
Logan
something,
Paul
do
found his
something,
stripe
next thing
in
you know,
WWE.
get him out of here.
he's like Logan Paul. He's an influencer. Like
Yeah.
he found his stripe in WWE because there's wrestling, but there's entertainment. But like that's what he is. Meant
Yeah, that's
for.
where he belongs,
That's what he's meant
really.
for. He does a lot of crazy
That's where he
shit.
belongs.
Yeah, he does good in there.
I mean, it's entertaining. There was the Miz that wrestles and also talks shit on his little talk show and shit like that. No.
Yeah, because him and that Ricochet doing all those crazy flips, I'm like, oh shit. And then the height difference, so you just see a big dude just that's some shit.
You gotta see it. When you see the match, you can see him do some crazy shit.
I know. I gotta see that. Find out who won between Brock and the one
Cody.
dude. Yeah, Cody Rhodes.
You're gonna get a peep show too.
Peep show.
Well,
Like, you want
What?
to see some titties or something?
Oh
No.
no, ass. I don't want to see.
You go see something else.
I just want to see.
No, not from now.
shit, bring back the WWF shit.
Right, WWF. He's like, we're just going all. We're going all out,
They didn't
guys.
give a fuck. They go beat the fucking bikini wrestling in the mud, all that back then. Now it's just like, oh, PG.
Keep in mind.
I'm like, but there was the kids watching back then going,
Yeah, we were one of them.
Yeah, we were.
I remember going.
Like, I remember we were supposed to go to that wrestling and we forgot all about it and Fellas had the ticket and she forgot all about it. We got there late and we missed that same night was a bra and panty match that
Oh yes, I was like,
brown panty match.
oh, sorry. Were you into?
But no, I went camping once, and I think it was me and my sister. We were fighting in the mud, and it was like raining too and shit. And that shit was probably like all the little kids around us, because their parents would have let them do that. They were all just watching us and shit. This is in Fredonia, dude, it was fucking fun. We were just like, there's puddles of fucking mud and shit. We're just slamming each other in there. Mud just goes and shit like that. We come out, we're all fucking muddy. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was there. I
Yeah.
saw it all, but I don't know why I did not record that moment.
Yeah, it was fun as fuck. You should have joined too, high key. But you're probably like, no.
No, I didn't. I don't like mud. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot. Your OCD would have been like,
Yeah, I was the type of girl that was really girly. Well, I'm still
you are girly.
extremely girly back then, though.
No.
No,
But-
don't do this.
no.
Like, don't touch me.
I know. Then there's no.
I broke it down.
Right.
If you had some wine, you probably would have went in the mud.
no.
Was I even
Dude, like, come
21
here.
at the time?
What?
No.
No, I wasn't.
I think you were 20 or 20.
It was funny. There was a part where him and Austin were wrestling. They took it in the alley for us a little bit. Austin's like, I gotta get up here. He picks up Justin and throws him up on the thing. Here, get up here, and then climbs up and goes up. I was like, oh hell no! He did not.
I'm the one that back suplexed on the grass.
Yeah, he put into a fast headlock and he was getting. Austin's just like back suplex. He's like, it's been a while. We were trying to get our groove back because we haven't like wrestled
Yeah,
in a
the
while.
last time we
so-
wrestled, people like to injure each other in the last one we were in, and they're like we're working ourselves out.
Yeah, I got more entertaining at the end. More because when he slammed me, it jolted some adrenaline in me, and then I was high as well. So like all of a sudden, I'm like just start saying random shit just to make people laugh.
Oh, I was sorry, because Slam and then Austin too. Well, I wasn't even trying, but it was like that's the natural instinct, because in the rest of you just
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anybody have any interesting? I think there's like a PlayStation thing now that's been going on.
Yeah.
Right, a fight. Speaking of that.
Yeah, it was on the 4th of August in New York City, New York,
Of course.
of course, and it's got a Twitch streamer called Kai sparked a riot in according to them, that he promised his fans PlayStation 5s.
Oops.
And he didn't deliver. He just didn't do it. And then there was a fucking riot. There was like 65 people got arrested. Kids got arrested. I think someone got beat up. They had to take them on an ambulance.
Yeah.
This sometimes I understand YouTube and the streaming stuff is good, but they can be bad like that. People like that ruin it for everybody else.
No, for a fucking system.
But he promised multiple.
Yeah, his whole community. If he said, "I promise my community," type shit. I don't know.
He said he multiple. I don't know how many he was on. 2, but at least 65 people got arrested.
He should have at least just given 3 or 2
Yeah,
PS5s
he did.
out. He said,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's a raffle ticket or some shit." But
Yeah.
to promise everyone,
My dog
It's like, oh
used
shit, I
to
have enough. Sorry, go. What? You son of a bitch.
No, it was a giveaway. Something.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
giveaway. What he said, like he just sparked a riot.
Man.
shit.
Like I understand a lot of the people I
He
follow
probably said
on
fight
YouTube,
to
they do that stuff, but they go on
They
it
said
and
whoever
they
wins
actually
gets
do
the
it. If
PlayStation 5.
they're gonna promise you a system, they're gonna give you the system.
Right.
They're not gonna fucking fake it for you because you want to get famous. 'Cause he has like over a million fans on Twitch and YouTube, and he's doing all this. I'll be happy just to have those fans.
No, for real, I'd be happy just to have like 10,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I have to just have 100. At least something. At least I got a fan base.
For real or something.
But I mean, damn, 1 million fans out there, and he said, "I'll give you PS4." Oh,
That guy's a giveaway.
He said, I realized I didn't have money. They're like, that's
No, for real, he said, declined. What do you mean?
yeah, videos of him jumping on
Oh,
cars.
shit.
There's a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
bunch of people. There's a whole bunch of jumping on cars, smashing windows,
See motherfuckers
fist
taking
fighting.
drugs.
It's like,
right.
Like a
I understand
GTA
PlayStation
lobby.
5s are expensive and everyone wants one. Like, you should do your research, make sure this person was actually gonna fucking do it, and not just him saying it and then you don't see it.
Like cloud chasing.
Right.
But I don't know why he's cloud chasing. He has over 1 million fans.
Some people just do shit.
He has
like-
65 million followers on Twitch, 500 million, 5,500,000 followers on Instagram, and he has stuff on YouTube, and he did that.
Let's see it.
He
Got time for that.
Crazy.
that's where we're ruining your whole. And he's in custody right now too.
No, it's like you lying. Come here.
Said, "Can't do the time, don't do the crime."
Right.
If I didn't have money, tase them in the mouth.
Did I say speak?
Why did you say it then?
Right. Speaking of like riot stuff or things going on, anybody heard of that threat on the Capitol last week that was going on? It kept showing the old people having to run to their little safety shelter because someone was threatening the Capitol.
Like to threaten how? Like
I don't know if it was threatening to like shoot it up or cause a scene there again like they did when
Trump was in
Biden got in office.
oh, was it Biden? I thought it was Trump.
I know.
It was Trump leaving office and Biden getting into office.
Yeah.
Oh.
They were still debating who was going to become president, though. That was during that time.
Also, how does everybody feel about Twitter becoming X now?
I was.
I didn't even
I
know.
was-
that.
I didn't notice it. I was like, what the hell is it? The last time I saw it, I know it's changing over, but I don't know when. So before it was Twitter, and then before I know, I was like, why the hell are getting the X's on here? I was like, oh,
Notification with an X,
I thought it
and
was a
I'm
porn
like,
website.
why? Who are these?
Him and his ex. It was X Twitter account turns.
Are you
X.
saying you're an X too?
Project X as a space rocket launch that he successfully got into Rocket 2 was called
That's why
Project X.
Tesla was named after
I remember
is the
that.
X wheel.
That
Yeah.
one was the one that was supposed to be like self-landing, wasn't it? Yeah.
I just wonder what happened because they said when they seen it, the thing opened up. I hope that shit closed back up because they didn't talk about it after that. Like his rocket successfully broke orbit and that thing stayed open. I was like, what if someone comes? I'm in. Because it's like a shield for Earth.
But you put a hole in the ozone layer. Supposedly, you put a
He's
hole
an
in
alien. We know
in
it.
the-
He's a
in the air.
robot. I know it.
I don't care as long as I'm dead before anything happens.
Hey, you
I
already
hope I'm
here.
dead before more of the AIs get released into the public. Because he's thinking of going beyond that. Because he's the one that came up for the regular AIs.
Like,
now he wants
that
to have
shit threw me
I'm just
off
happy to
when
be
I first
smart.
seen that.
If you be
Yeah.
that smart, why you want to fucking do something stupid like that?
Money.
Yeah, money, but like they just come back. What if it backfires on you too, and then ruins your whole competition?
And they still get money.
Yeah, and he just reached the billion mark again, or 200 billion mark again.
I just don't understand why someone needs that much money.
No, I don't know.
Give me some money. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
You know, if you follow us on Twitter, you see us on Twitter, so
You're a dumbass.
you know you're a dumbass. Oh, sorry, X,
Yeah, no,
the X-Con.
It looks cool though. The icon looks fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like
But the
Yeah.
app is the same, just the letter and the logo changed. The app is totally the same.
It's his kid's name.
My girl name is Kid X.
Yeah.
Don't call everything X. Is that your favorite letter?
X.
Probably.
We got a Q&A for you. Come on our podcast, we'll go you.
Right, we got
Just one
questions for you.
question.
Just
Yeah.
one.
Fucking charges an arm and a leg. Everybody sell your left testicle, Deanne.
If you're rich that rich, why don't you get back to the people that are helping you get
Well,
rich?
see, he is giving back with these AIs. AI girlfriend.
No, we don't want that.
Oh,
He
we
said, you can't
afford
get a real
that.
girlfriend? Here's a real one.
They'll give you a discount.
If he
They'll
shuts
give
down
you
on
a
a period
bootleg
month.
version.
I think
That's what it said. It said it's like the girls going through the monthly thing, it'll shut down.
The period, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So if you don't give them it, then they die. The
So
AI.
let's say you guys are in the mood and she's on her period and you can't do shit about it.
No, you gotta plug her in.
She's gonna give you attitude.
She gotta give you
Plug it in.
And that
I'm like,
attitude's gonna be silent treatment.
Oh my god.
How about here? You need to charge up.
It doesn't turn on. Said no,
It's like,
turn on,
nope.
turn on. Turn on, damn it.
It's supposed to come out in September. She's supposed to be released.
And Tony, you know what you're getting for your birthday now.
What? Justin, you got this.
Yeah, then she gonna be all to go and just go, you.
Just-
Smack
Bro,
everyone.
you gonna kill me.
I better not wake up and she's staring at me in the doorway because I roasted him at one point. She goes, "You made fun of my boyfriend."
No, for real. Justin's gonna have like 4 of them in his room in each corner protecting him.
Oh, I don't know. They're gonna be staring at you while you sleep.
And then
Do you
what?
sleep? No, we don't.
I'd be tired watching that going.
It's just gonna be just like Megan, just a normal sized version of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna
Literally.
do just like
Just
that.
another
Yeah.
sex doll.
Yeah, well, that you can't tell them
You
apart.
just gotta
unless
pay
they-
to do extra premium to do extra.
premium.
Insert the coins.
Put them in coins.
$2 bills? Nope. Apple
Take
Pay?
change.
No.
Apple Pay, yeah.
Apple Pay.
It takes Apple Pay, but not Samsung Pay.
Man.
They have a Samsung Pay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry,
And apparently
you're an
Google
Android
Pay
person.
now.
No, but I'm behind.
I know the story was late, and I didn't got to talk about this story. There's a girl, the lady. She was 27 years old. She was on 22nd and Greenfield on Saturday, July 15th. They identified her as sorry for your loss. Well, we know that area because my brothers and my sisters went there. My cousin went there, and we all knew how bad that area is. She got hit by a car, and then another car hit her, ran her over the second time.
Damn. They
The first
doubled
one
it.
got away, the second one ran her over. I was like, how can you not see a fucking person?
Unless they're trying to get it done.
Yeah.
What kind of doubles happen?
Damn.
That was double tapped. It was like, if you hit once, I was like, no one seen this? And the first one got away. But the second one ran her over. But he stayed there. And he's in custody now too.
They're like, sir, I mean, I understand, but come here with me.
And I was like,
Like, you don't see her? Come on.
it's like
What I
they need like we said that area needs more
Lights.
lights.
Or something, or stop signs.
Not
or
even
something.
security guard because the security guard that they had for their school
Crossing guard.
got hit by a car,
Yeah.
and
she'd
they
be
don't
like,
stop.
stop.
For
They're
nothing.
like, no.
They don't stop for nothing. They
That's
need
So
what-
you're
that.
telling me the security guard, the crossing guard with the reflectors was seen and just got hit anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care.
They really don't
Yeah.
care.
What's a different one though? Not obviously that one retired. The other one that's That one
The
now.
recent one.
Yeah.
Same name.
I see her every once in a while. She
Yeah,
comes
we-
into my work
Oh, yeah.
sometimes. Yeah, I think she forgot me though. But
Well, not like our pastor either. He walks through, he just goes right through the street, just go, look out.
I'm saying he doesn't even look. He just I got God with me. Like,
He's like, I don't care, I'm coming through.
It's just like just sad people don't look out for each other.
Literally, I'm just like, damn.
That's sort
It's
of
getting worse too.
Yeah, it is. Our generation can't survive without freaking idiots running people over.
No,
If
like-
you're not that, you getting shot at.
No, like yesterday I was over there on like Oklahoma and shit, and there was just like, it was a rhythm of just people shooting. And I was just like, that's crazy. But I was still small, I was chilling outside anyway. I didn't give a fuck because I mean, I'm used to that shit, but I was just like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It was like, bah, 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 bah. And I was like, ooh. They're really trying to get somebody right now. Either that or they're drunk and just, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is getting as the years go by, it just keeps getting worse. Right after
That's why-
COVID, everything is just
Yeah.
getting more crazy. They said it wasn't really COVID; it was something, some rabies thing or some
Yeah,
shit,
maybe never go rapid.
some rabid shit.
And I was talking about a different
No.
disease or something.
But happening.
There's talking about,
Something that eats your brain.
yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
basically, if you go into the lake, it's like an eating brain algae or algae
Yeah.
thing. It's like a fungus where it goes into your brain.
I bet it.
That's been around though.
But it's happening a lot more now.
Oh, 'cause I was gonna say like I've been known that when we go
Yeah.
when we go fishing when we go to the lake at Fredonia and swim in there like I knew already about that. So I mean it's common, but yeah,
Yeah.
if it's getting worse.
I don't know if it's here, but I know it's around the United States.
It's like an amplified
I wouldn't be
word.
surprised. I mean, because of Michigan.
Yeah, but like my weather casting, that's what it notified me as. It's like, oh, be careful
Website.
with the water and soils and stuff because there's eating.
Monsters.
Sometimes drinking. Well, nope.
I'll be
Did you see
sick.
a fat ass with a piece of your brain, and you're just like, wait a minute.
That's my
Okay,
brain.
wait, go back in there.
No, go back in there, put it back.
back in
no,
there, put it
just
back.
like no, put it back.
I already have less of a brain as it is.
No,
Put it
for real,
back.
said put that brain cell
Already,
back. Let's
we
put
don't
the
use
one.
most of it anyways, but still, I still
Right.
use it. If you have to eat someone's brain, eat Elon Musk's right now.
No, the brain will eat the fucking worm.
He's probably has an artificial
like-
brain at this
Or-
point.
He doesn't have a brain. He
Yeah.
just has a computer chip in his head.
Speaking of, you know they want to actually start putting chips now. Like they're gonna try to make it mandatory for processing payments now. It's transactions. Like that's the new way,
Yep.
and they're gonna try and enforce that on everybody.
No,
Yeah,
we're
me
not
fuck.
doing it.
Fuck that, no time.
You can go fly a kite. We're not the guinea pig. Do it
Like
yourself.
how we
Do it
read
on the
the
ri-
Bible.
Do it on the do it.
Exactly.
They're trying to do it.
I
They're
just
trying
saw
to.
that yesterday,
Exactly.
today, and
Do
honestly,
it on
I'm-
yourselves. Are you gonna do it on yourselves?
I don't know.
It's
No, if you could do it to yourselves and you go a year without whatever's going on,
I don't think you'll last a year.
yeah, it's on them. Do it on
Oh.
themselves
Dang it,
as a test
fair
dummy.
enough.
Not use us as test dummies. Not use the poor as the test dummies.
But it's kind of crazy because, like, Deanne, you can talk more about this if you want, but in the Bible it does say, like, the mark of the beast, and I feel like, and I'm one to believe the word of the God, of my God, and so it's just like, it's a scary thought, you know what I mean? Because it does say it, like, in the thingy, you know, in the Bible about it.
Thingy?
In the thingy.
Thingy.
No, in the Revelation.
In the
So towards the end of
yeah.
the Bible. So
Yeah,
there's
Towards the end of the
like-
Bible, which is also towards the end of time.
Yeah, so
So-
there's a chance that we might be in those times, but there's also a chance it might be 10 years from now still.
Exactly.
No one really knows, but I'm
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I'm not getting that shit.
I'm not, I like,
They're
it's-
gonna be like, you want to be arrested? Yep.
Go ahead.
Sure.
So if
Arrest
it just
me.
shoot me, I'd rather be dead anyway. Not like that, you know. I'm
I
just
said, do
saying.
you have one in you? No. Okay, then get out
They
of the
probably
face.
would do it too.
But
Oh, you're-
then it does say in the Bible too that they'll use people that you love to make you get,
Get
the
it? Yeah.
to convince you.
as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Nope.
So
Just
that,
like, nope.
that
Nope.
fucking
How many
I'm
times-
too
how many
rebellious
times people
for
try to
that.
tell us
Well, either
you
way.
have to get the
No.
shot?
No.
But
Is that
we
what
got-
shit
I don't
people
need
don't
that
love
shot,
me?
but we.
Yeah, they even thought the vaccination of COVID was the chip. That's why most of all, like 80% of the churches did not want to get the vaccination because they thought that there was actually a chip in the shot.
I didn't want to get the shot because people were getting it from the shot sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, they inject it in you.
I literally got COVID not even 3 weeks after my second vaccination. I got COVID.
Yeah,
I got it from our aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it the first time.
I was saying the whole other time, but a fella came over and it coughed on me, and then that was it.
Yeah, I've been a part of that. At least it wasn't as worse as those other ones. They were laid up going, nice. Oh shit. I'm like, oh shit.
Because I think, no offense to the hospitals, like when I got it, it could get bad, but I stayed at home and I stayed where I was loved and people were watching. The hospitals, they got all the equipment, but they don't have time to keep watching that one person to make sure they're what they all need. When I was at home, when I needed, I ate. I forced myself to eat if I had to eat or drink. Kept on drinking fluids. Kept on eating. Even if I didn't like the taste of it, I just kept on eating and keep doing it.
Yeah,
until
and that's the worst too. You lose your taste buds, so you don't even have an appetite. So everything is like gross.
Yeah, but
you're just like feeling the texture in your mouth. You're just like.
That's the point. That's the
I
problem.
made myself eat. I'm not gonna lie. When I had that little
I
bit
was
of
just
it.
like, pretend. You know what it tastes like. Just pretend you're tasting
Yep.
it.
I was like, just pretend. You'll figure it out.
You know what's crazy though is when I had COVID the first time, I had no symptoms of it. The only symptom I've had was backache. That's it. Hold on. And I had I ate regular food. I ate fucking soup. I even fucking ate chicken nuggets, and I was like, and I could still taste it barely though, and I could smell it, but it did smell kind of weird, just a little bit. And the Coca-Cola too, and like I don't drink that because honestly, I didn't think I was sick, and that shit it smelled weird. It smelled sweeter, and I was just like, it doesn't smell like it. And I thought it was actually Dr. Pepper instead of Coca-Cola, but it was weird because I wasn't I didn't cough. I couldn't sleep though. That was the only fucking problem. For some reason, I was not able to sleep at night. But I could be able to sleep during the day. Yeah, it was the weirdest shit. That shit bugged the fuck out of me. I was like isolated for 2 weeks, but yeah, I was just like, this is it. This is weird. Feels weird.
Because when I had it, I had a cough, but I always had a cough, a weird ass dry cough all my life. So I didn't think nothing. I had no symptoms. When they said, "Oh, you have cold, you have the disease," then I got all the symptoms and they all came flying at me, and then I was like,
as soon as they diagnosed you.
They cursed me.
Oh, I was like, you.
That's the spell right there.
It was crazy because when I got tested at Walgreens, it takes like a couple of days for them to like notify you. So when they called me, I was like, oh shit. I was around my mom and I was around him and then I was positive and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. So I was freaking out. But I had no symptoms. I literally felt like I had a cold. Like I had
some of it
sinus infection.
Yeah. I think some of it was bad, but depends if you take care of yourself and take care of just keep doing it because I think the hospitals will do good things, but they're not there. They can't do everything at once. They have too many people to take care of.
Yeah.
That's why it's a lot.
That's why we lost a lot of people in 2020 because literally almost every hospital was too full.
Packed.
So they ended up having to make the decision and taking away some of the people and killing them off. And a lot of the nurses was like, they're like, I don't like this. One vented about it. She was like in tears about it, and she was like, I don't like to make the decision, but we're not in charge. The doctors are in charge, so they have to do this shit without saying no, or they could lose their jobs for it.
And like I keep seeing signs like heroes are heroes. That was like, yeah, they could be heroes, but right now I don't see them as not all. Not, to me, it's like what about all the people that are suffering out there?
They're suffering with them, just not as in a different way.
Doctors, they're all 24/7, but
there's a lot of doctors and nurses that did get COVID, and they were still working with COVID patients because they're like, I already have it, might as well help them
as much as I can.
As much as they could, and then when they got really sick, then they.
I'm just tired of them saying these are heroes. It's like you pushing everyone else who fought through it and did it on their own without saying they're not heroes.
Would you call them heroes or survivors?
Survivors.
That'd be survivors.
Yeah, I don't understand why they said heroes.
They call them heroes. The doctors and nurses and everything else as heroes. It's like, yeah, but you only had to do is to make sure they're okay. They had to do all the work to make it through it.
I mean, they could only do so much too, because like, I think if we would have actually went under a quarantine for real, because look what happened in Europe over there. They had it for China. They had it for a long period of time. Eventually went away. Ours just kept growing and growing every single day because we
no one
weren't
was staying
doing it.
home.
And
Yeah.
nobody cared about it because
They're like, screw it.
They would literally rob you with spit. I was like, dude, you know, I know I told about that before.
Yeah, you
But that
did.
still
That was
bothers me. I'm like,
funny.
how you go? I'm gonna spit on you if you don't give me that cash register. And they gave it to him. I'm like,
That's just fucking stupid.
I said, no, I ain't
Spray.
spit at me. I don't give a shit.
No, how low do you have to go to do that though? Like, do you have no self-respect for yourself on that part?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
I
man.
was like, that's why, yeah, that was a bad situation. But it did. If we did the right stuff and did the right thing, it wouldn't have been that bad. But it just kept going back because no one wanted to listen.
Type shit.
And everyone wanted to do is get the shot, get the shot, get the shot, get the shot.
I feel like a lot of people figured once they got the shot they were good.
Yeah, how many shots do you
Yeah.
want to make? They made like three shots, and they got every year you gotta get a booster shot now.
yeah.
It's like
Shit, I was done after my second one. I was like, I'm not getting the booster.
Are you guys all vaccinated?
No.
just
No.
me.
just
you?
her. I didn't even.
I know I'm gonna need to get vaccinated somehow because eventually I want to travel out to different countries. But I'm kind of
Once
nervous.
you
On
have-
a boat, no.
once you have that card- And then that's another thing. They were forging. I don't know if you remember, but
Yeah.
they were forging cards.
I
Do you remember that?
I
Oh
do.
my
They're
God.
like, hey, I
They
got
got
one.
college
And
It's like,
people
look,
that
I don't have to wear a mask. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she'll. Oh, let's don't worry about that. Now you just spread.
I had this one pregnant lady come in here, and I was running at Pizza Hut. And she was like, it was mandatory to wear a mask. And she comes in, and I'm just like, you kind of have to wear a mask. And I didn't want to test this pregnant lady. And she was just looking at me like, I'm fucking pregnant. And I'm like, that wouldn't you want to wear one even more than? You know,
Right.
but I didn't say that because if I did, she probably would have went on some. I felt so bad.
Yeah, and then the crazy thing is, I don't know if you guys know about this, but like, I've known people where they got vaccinated while they were pregnant and they got miscarried. They miscarried.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because the vaccination wasn't for
the
the baby, it was for the person. And I was just like, why didn't you just wait until after you had the baby to get vaccinated?
No, 'cause
but they were persistent about it.
They're
Look,
persisting
have
you
to
to
get
do
They're
it.
persisting in doing
You're
it.
gonna-
And I was
you're
like,
gonna have your
you're gonna go do a
baby.
shot. Every time you go to the doctor, you go, sure you want to get a shot? I don't trust your shot, and I don't care about the shot. I'm still here. I only got the disease once, and that was it.
That's kind of
Never
violating-
got it back.
It's kind of violating your rights, no?
It is.
It is your medical rights, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Government's like, no, fuck your rights.
No,
Yeah.
dead ass.
Literally.
Change your history.
Fuck your
right?
taxes, no.
Right.
No, they're gonna up taxes and fuck your rights. So it went up another 7%.
They
Like,
still-
look at like you get like for pick and savings, we actually tested it to see. We got a few things like what three bags for pick and save, right? We went there. Tell me why it cost a little over. It cost like 115 just for that little bit. I was like, that makes no fucking sense. And it wasn't even stuff that's expensive. I'd understand you got a shit ton of steaks and all that shit. Well, you got just like maybe a couple boxes of cereal and milk and shit like that, and come on, boom, $100. What?
What?
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
It
I
was
got,
it was like almost 100 or something. It was like 90 some bucks or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Damn.
I got 3 boxes,
Yeah,
three,
no shit,
three,
where's that
4 boxes
corner
of
store?
cereal.
I'd rather go to that.
Right.
It's like a lot.
Man,
Yeah.
bet you might as well go to that 33rd and Scott corner store right there.
You do it like maybe once
the
a month.
27th one, too.
Imagine
Right.
They have shit
our
for
cousin.
that.
That he does it
Right.
every couple of weeks. He goes out to shop and he spends like $300 every time.
We spend about that for every 2 weeks. And that's because we have all that, like our protein stuff for his workouts and then my stuff for my healthiness and all
See,
that.
I don't even.
Yeah.
So, if not, that's if you want to be healthy. If you
Yeah.
want to get all the junk food and stuff, it's like $150.
It is.
Like,
No, see, I don't even like. I'm never home working third shift, so we just never have like groceries or shit. We never like spend money on groceries, just gas and like water, and that's it. Cause like we just buy shit at Amazon because we're always there. We fucking live there, shit.
yeah. But their shit, I'm sorry to diss on Amazon, but
Go
they're
for it.
overpricing shit now. Like, one time when I first started working there, my meal was like $6. You buy a whole meal for lunch, it's like $10 just for a meal, like a sandwich with well, I got 2 bags of chips and then a drink. But that's a lot of fucking money.
That's some gas money right there, you know what I mean?
I was just like, that's my tip for my restaurant later, you know what I mean? Like, why? Did you just...
Dude, they be taxing like a mug. So it's weird too because in some parts of the warehouse and in some parts of the break room, they're cheaper than other like locations in there. It throws me the fuck off.
So if you guys work at Amazon, anyways, the vending machines are a lot more cheaper than the actual main break room because the main break room is always overpriced. And the reason it is because everyone goes there first.
Because it has a lot more of a variety.
It has a lot more variety, yep.
But shit, if I see myself a little turkey sandwich, I'm gonna grab that shit and eat it. It's $5.
Sorry, but there's crispy chicken sandwiches and their burgers are good there, but I will not buy them every single day.
No. The only thing I'll buy every day is water, because I'm not trying to pass out.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm not. I'd rather starve and wait till I actually can get food, real food.
You can literally go up the street by McDonald's after work and just be like, hey, I'm gonna grab myself some,
just like an Egg McMuffin or some shit like that. Well, that too, because I don't really leave for break. I only go to my car.
Yeah.
But because I'm like tote stacker, so I'll be like in the back chilling.
Yeah.
You want to know something else crazy that happened? I think this was the 20th of July, somewhere in that category. See, this is how fucked up this world is. There was this girl, her name is Jasmine, 18, of Miami, of course, Florida.
Yeah.
Apparently, she tried to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son.
What the?
I'm like, first of all, why? Like,
Okay.
Okay, why couldn't you just leave your baby at a fire truck station, and have the baby get, thrown into the hospital and then, get it for adoption? Why are you gonna...
right, and it's
Kill
not
your
even
son.
saying why either, because it's showing right here that she gave the address, the description, and everything, and she wanted this job done by a Thursday that week, for whatever reason, and there's no reason. Why? A 3-year-old?
What
Why
does
is
he
he
do?
a hitman to do
What does
this?
a
For
3-year-old
one,
do?
right?
What, he cried too much?
No, because she
It's
probably
bad, take care of
when
it.
she got pregnant, she didn't want the kid anyway, but she let it grow, stay up to 3 years old, and then you want to get rid of it so you can go back out, go back and doing
But
your shit.
there's like literally adoption facilities that will literally take your child and be like, oh, and then you'll lose your rights, and then you'll go to, the baby will go to someone else and actually find a decent family because the baby's 3 years old, so you're not going to be like, oh, no one's going to want the baby. But now if the person's a teenager, then that's a different story. But 3-year-old child, might as well just...
Look at
That's why I was thinking about not having a kid. I always wanted to have a kid, but like through this generation, what are we going to teaching them? I'm afraid for their well.
Because we'll teach them fine.
Right.
It's just the way the society is. They're going to adapt right into it.
Yep, and then gonna be
Because they think that's how you're supposed to be.
our
and
music.
it's not.
Our music is gonna be like weird because we even know our future.
And meanwhile, Elon Musk is making becoming a trillionaire. Look at that. I stood corrected.
Now him,
He's already a billionaire.
Now he needs to put more money to everything else to build up the economy.
I say, why can't he create something to help them instead of this
Did you find
shit?
a girlfriend yet?
Yeah, the AI.
Yeah.
Was it her name?
No, I
Did you
don't-
find a real girlfriend where we can actually...
I thought she
Well,
was.
I don't know if he has a wife
I thought
or
he
not.
had a
I thought
girlfriend.
he got engaged, didn't he?
I thought he had a whole wife. Yeah.
Yeah, he
think
did
so.
have a wife. I thought at least.
I think he divorced her, didn't he? Because
Why
So he
should-
said, I got shit to take care of.
he
You know
said,
what,
"Here's
let
a
me try to
thousand.
find out what happened.
He said, "Here's $1 billion. Go fuck off."
Because I think she was on an AI thing with the next I think she was with it was like 3 people there, and I think the girl said she was Elon Musk's. She had
Well,
her. He had her.
apparently Justine Musk was married to him from 2000 to 2008. I cannot say her name, excuse me if I mispronounce her name, but Tallulah. Riley was married to him from 2010 to 2012, and then from 2013 to 2016. So I'm guessing they got together again back in 2013. But from 2016 to now, who knows?
She was like, "Damn, I missed that lifestyle. Hold on, let me try to get."
So apparently, they broke up briefly in 2021 from I don't know who, but Exa Dark.
Damn.
Who?
I don't know, EXA.
Oh yeah, that's the girl from off of the show I watched.
Oh yeah, they got married, but
Yeah,
they,
shoot, that is her. I didn't know she was
but they
dating
didn't.
her.
They're still. I don't
Dating
think they're
him.
still married though.
No, but I thought she was pregnant with his kid.
She get ugly.
God
man.
knows,
Her
man.
lip.
I mean,
Look at you.
Elon Musk isn't so pretty himself, okay?
Yeah,
Oh
so,
no, I know. Both of them are made for each other. Okay, I totally
No, for
agree.
real. My man
but
built like a fucking toy truck.
He really is.
all the billionaires are like that.
Like the Bobby Builder truck.
No, for real.
Why? Why? That's right. They made that
Just
meme out of
what's
it.
going on here? Like, obviously, you did a chemical imbalance in your body, making yourself. So
That's why everyone thinks he's probably a robot. So here we are.
Because everything he says is like, why do you keep building shit that we don't need? Make something that's useful for everybody can use to help save lives or stuff.
Artificial
That's-
chicken.
If you're gonna want to save the heroes, why don't you put more money to the hospitals?
Right, yes.
Put more money to the hospitals so they get better equipment, a bigger building, so
You
they
know
can
how
take.
much all that fucking equipment costs just for? You know how much it costs for a CT scan?
Like 10.
Over $4,000 without insurance, just to get your brain scanned.
Yep.
Like.
So open them up.
Shit, none of these seem much like.
And
Alright,
that's if-
fine.
And then that's if they even see either the tumor or the agorism or whatever that's happening in your brain.
Agorism?
I can't speak today, okay? But
Agorism?
anyways,
She
you
said
know,
agorism.
agorism. That's the word of the day, agorism.
Word of the day.
Look it up.
Agorism, guys.
Look it up.
Look
It's
it
a
up.
word I created. Don't take my
It's
word.
when your brains
Off
get
record.
scrambled.
It will. Someone will take it.
No, they're after your stuff, Rico. They're
Yeah.
not after
Yeah,
no
they're
one
not
else.
after mine really. They're after yours.
Yeah. I have another story. It was a while ago, but it was like this teacher that wanted to do something for this concert. They're trying to terminate her because of the song called Rainbow Land. You know the song?
Gay? Like, oh, okay.
It's something like that. But it was just Miley Cyrus and Jay Partners sang it, and they wanted to do it for in a concert, and they got her terminated. They wanted to get her terminated because she wanted to do the song.
Because they're like trying to do it towards the community and
Yeah.
for the community, and they got shut out for it.
I mean,
Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah. I know, but it was like it's one of those stories I had for a while. It's like
play like 10 seconds of it so we don't get copyright, so at least we know what it sounds like. Just 10 seconds though. Cause I don't even.
I don't know what it sounds like, but it's like over a song,
Over the Rainbow.
Rainbow Land.
Rainbow Land. I think I heard it at State Fair today. Yesterday. I was there I was there today. You know that?
You told me, yeah.
When was it?
Today. I mean,
Yeah. I was there today.
No, it's like, when were you there today? Wow.
The last
man.
I came back.
That must have been really early before I left.
So yeah.
That's where y'all came from.
Nah, she left me in there then.
1 minute. I spelled it wrong.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I found it.
Or carry dish soap.
There it is.
Holy shit.
Dish soap commercial, y'all.
I can see why they want to cancel her. There's no.
That's not it either. That's something else. Microsoft. Nice.
Hey, Molly. It's me. I'm in Nashville.
I already
I'm on my
don't
way
like
to
it.
Hollywood.
And that's the song already? Or is
Nope.
that the. Oh,
But anyway, I'm excited. CD player on with you sing.
Oh, that's the dollar part.
It's a country song.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you might as well go back to the country.
oh, what's wrong with that?
I don't know.
I don't
Go
know.
ahead.
They got.
Like, I don't already like it. Oh, never mind. It's good.
You know how much more songs that they talk about women being naked and stuff? How's that wrong?
Every song is like that.
No, but I'm saying how's that
Oh,
wrong
at this
compared
point.
to it? Like, what the hell?
I don't, yeah, because she said rainbow.
Oh, this is the
What were all the colors?
Because it was meant for.
For the
Probably
community.
because that's what I'm thinking. It's like it's kids singing it. It's not like adults are singing it. It's just kids singing it in a concert.
Plus, isn't Miley technically bisexual?
I don't know what she is, but
Maybe.
I don't know.
Unless she had another boyfriend.
she's I don't know.
But
The question mark, let's just say.
Yeah, but like
I can't even joke around about that.
no, but it's like it's okay for then dudes or whatever. Oh, just rap about effing a bitch or something, you know.
Yeah,
it's
deep,
just like
like,
also
all this
okay
shit.
for
But
that.
this is for a kids concert for a school, and it's like,
Oh.
is that bad?
I'd have to
Everybody's like,
I'd have to listen to the full song, but as far as the 10 seconds that we've heard, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think people just like to find fucking problems already, and then make it a problem.
because of the woke and everything else. And,
Ain't nobody
Okay, but you guys don't like the song that for the, wait, is it for the LGBTQ community?
that's
Okay.
Supposedly, yeah.
But you guys talk about homosexuality all the time in school, so
They
why is
fucking
the
push it in
song
the
different?
face. Exactly.
Why is the song any different?
Because they just want me.
they
It's just
want
irritating.
What, they want
Troy.
to stop it all of a sudden because it's too far or something?
It's okay, so it's not too far for a transsexual individual, man or woman, doesn't matter. I don't have anything against them. It's not wrong for them to go in there and try to read a book that kind of explains the process of a confused, trying to find their way person growing up. But it's wrong for someone to just play a song that's been out, but you guys made it gay.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But now there's, I don't know if this is like
Like-
accurate or not, but one of my friends is in nursing school and basically she's reading these books where if the child is questioning their sexuality, then the doctors, the therapist can actually tell a doctor to transgender them into whatever they feel like being.
Yeah,
And they're not even more than 7 years old.
no, they're
So-
trying. Yeah, they're definitely trying to push that, and it's actually I've actually heard recent stories about that
It's
where
because
like,
of all the money that they want.
Yeah.
and they're using the kids as guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, we're not gonna genderize. We're gonna let them choose their own when they get old enough.
That's fine.
But you
And stuff like
but
that.
That's fine,
As
but
a
like
7-year-old, you're supposed to be focusing on playing outside, video games, and talking
Right.
to
School.
your family. School. Why are you trying to
Look.
genderize
I
everyone?
don't know about y'all, but in fucking 3rd grade, I was thinking about going.
once you get
home,
old enough,
riding
you
my
want to do
bike
that.
and scraping my
Fine. Right
knees.
ahead.
Right.
Right.
But like,
Who the fuck out here thinking? Sorry.
it's
go ahead.
it's fine for them to get older enough and just do that whatever they want. They're
Yeah.
fine. But as a kid, they're confused and they look up like how much stuff is on YouTube that they see
The access.
access what they have and they get confused because we have a friend of ours with their kids like they came out saying I was confused and stuff like this
Yeah.
and to us saying I think I'm bi or
Yeah.
gay and and the guy said that right now you're not and I was like it is but like I understand just to push it up don't push it off the side but like just talk to her is like do you know what that is do you
Yes.
talk to them for
Have an open conversation.
oh,
Yeah.
but shit,
It's
you
like
push
just
it-
like back in the days. I know this is touchy, but like when, you know, the gays and that were scared to come out, you know, because of stuff, and
Mostly their parents too.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh no, you're not that. You're this. So
especially in a religious
yeah
household.
because our sister is a lesbian and we opened up she opened up to us and like as I go to her and stuff with her because like I support it. We'll never make that because like she's been through a lot of shit through kids and everything else and this came out and that's what she is.
Yeah, as someone who firsthand can speak about being gay, like the first thought that goes through your head when you're trying to hide who you are is, what are they gonna think? Am I gonna, you know? You're just always thinking about how the other person's gonna feel.
Yeah.
Instead of just trying to be yourself because you're always putting up a front and then
Yeah.
you never can be yourself and then that leads to a bunch of other shit that just kind of piles and piles and
Yeah.
piles. And when it comes to your parents, yeah, you're the first one. I didn't tell my parents that I got kind of outed, but I also got kind of forced. So it was just like, I was 17 years old when I told my mom, and I think I was 17, either 16 or 17 years old. I was just like, I'm gay, and she was just like, oh, you know. She was like, "I love you," this and that still, and like I was so relieved when she said that because I like the way she like no
Usually-
hate. Go ahead.
Usually it's the dad that always has an
Yeah.
issue with it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
the male person, and it was like,
yeah.
the mother's always understanding most of the time.
She is,
But-
yeah, sometimes. But yeah, I mean, my dad really wasn't around, so like I didn't really tell him till later. But yeah, but the way, like, I'm not saying my mom's like a homophobe or anything like that, but just sometimes the way she be expressing herself is just, it really made me like reconsider letting her know, you know.
That's why I said, so when people come out, it's like, they say, "Oh, that's nice," and then it's like
But then they judge you later.
they judge you later.
Yeah, they're like, no, I accept you for who you are, but you know, some like for example, she tells me it's a choice, and like I let her say that because that's her belief and shit like that. I'm not gonna contradict what my mother says, but yeah, I'm just like, I don't know about that because I've had those thoughts in K3. So if it was a choice, I would have chosen to be straight for real.
yeah.
So, but I'm happy shit. But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just, it's hard for everybody when they first come out.
It is. It's scary.
Especially when you go to school and they know you are, they tease the shit out of you.
The fuck
They
out of you.
They tease the shit out of you.
Man.
And then when you don't, cause when I was in school, I always had hang out with a lot of the females, and the guys got a lot of jealous, and so I kept on, I stopped opening up to people, talking to other females or anything. I just keep a distance because I didn't want to get beat up over
Yeah,
something
that's
stupid.
another problem too.
Because I had to hang out with a lot of females around, and the guys got jealous, and it was never one person. It was like 5 to 10 people jumping over a female. It's like, and this was in elementary school.
Right, it started there. I'm like, Jesus.
Every year I get my butt whooped, so I decided to open up. I got tired of getting used as a guinea pig, so I started fighting back.
Yeah, you have to.
I have to, because I got tired of getting punched.
And then you get in trouble for that, right?
Yeah, fuck 'em.
You smack them, they're like, "Oh, well, now you're suspended." Well, first of all, I came to you.
I'm suspended.
Right,
Cool,
and
let's
then
knock
the
you
teachers
up
don't
too.
do
Shit.
fucking anything.
I got tossed
about it.
on.
They're
I got
like,
pushed
"Oh."
down I got tossed on the stairs, and I twisted my ankle, and I punched the person, and if that person gotta go, I have to get suspended with him. I'm the one that went down the fucking stairs.
That shit, man, that shit's fucking bogus. That should be bugging for real.
And
But
I hurt my wrist, and then I gotta go fucking move, and the other one bullying me.
that's usually how it goes too,
Yeah.
because they just don't want to deal with the problem.
They don't want to deal with the problem. That's wrong with our
But then
society.
you're scared to tell because you tell, you still get they could jump you outside
Yeah,
of
they
school.
still be
Yeah.
like, oh, you want to snitch? Well, snitch on this, and then they'll fucking stomp you out. Shit.
But I got tired of doing it, so I said, "Okay, beat me up. I'm taking you down with me."
Man, you got to. You got to defend yourself, because ain't nobody finna defend you.
So many times that he had in school, I had to come defend him because it's always people picking up. And my grandma's gonna let me do it, and then 2 other people gonna jump in. So she said, "No, don't do it."
Yeah, that's why another one of the reasons why I took self-defense. The main reason was because of all the anger I still had. I was too angry, and I was like, this is not okay. I shouldn't be lashing like this. So I took it as a stress relief. Then also at the same time, then they would start bullying him or my family. I was like, you know what? I guess I could give back what he did for me.
Yeah.
You know, now I defend it, or I teach people who
Yeah.
can't stand up for themselves, self-defense
So
if
now
they need
none of
to.
us we can still get our butt whooped, but at least we know what we can do. We can defend ourselves.
Yeah, let's duke it out right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead, you and him.
It's always shit.
No, did you see how he threw Matt? That video is up soon. It's uploading.
I thought you were gonna pick him up. I thought you were gonna
Matt would have just said,
Nah, if he didn't go on his knees, I was lifting him with the back thing. But he went on his knees, I was like,
I was like, whoa.
when I get back,
No, because he doesn't
my
know-
prime, then I'll be good.
I don't think he could have had it, but he's scared of using his strength his strength to help himself. He freaks out. And then he
He was using his strength jumping on me, bro. I was just
But,
like,
yeah, but then when you were picking him up, he wasn't putting.
Yeah, he was panicking. He was like
panicking.
self-conscious about it, but he can wrestle.
He
It's
can wrestle, he just-
he has to be a little more conscious, not conscious,
aware.
aware of
Yeah.
himself.
Like, isn't it the same shit? Conscious, aware?
Yeah,
I don't know. You know what we're talking about. But
Yeah, we're just
Oh, believe in himself. There you go.
There you
I want him to believe. He needs to believe in himself more, and he won't have to worry about it.
I can show you the way.
Of course, he did. Me was the opposite because I'm shorter than Austin is and Tony. So he's like, he's just short. And the first time we squared up, he did knock me down. That's whatever.
See, but like you're not short. He's just tall. But people who are taller usually have a less advantage than people who are short because them motherfuckers, they're fast as fuck, and you just hear like, wait, where'd you go? The next thing you know, you're dead.
That's what I did to his legs. Is that last time he was like, see, he's getting down. And I was going down, and he didn't know I was strategizing. He's like, yeah, see, he's too. And I went to grab for his leg. He's like, oh, boom.
High key.
I was like, short, huh?
For a video, we should do like a tournament. Just get some boxing gloves and just like.
Chad?
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, shit.
That's fine. I got some.
It's your turn for your.
It is my. So I guess that's my challenge.
It's your
You
challenge.
gotta get some. I got my gloves. though.
His gloves. We're gonna get the headgear and shit.
We
Yeah.
gotta park right down the street.
Shit, we could do it at the parking lot where y'all drop me off.
We're not fighting. This is a YouTube.
No,
Have a big
for
sign
real.
outside and say, "Don't worry, don't call the cops. This is just a YouTube thing."
We're sparring, friendly sparring.
Around this bar, yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing people doing sparring goes. I know, but sometimes cops come up. Well, what y'all doing? We're just sparring.
Say, what's
It's
up?
YouTube
What's up?
move.
What's up? You want something? Grab the taser.
Like this guy that took down like 8 cops when he got tased. They said he got, I forgot what it was. I don't know if he was resistant or if they did something to him and pissed him off. And they tased him, and they said he went Incredible Hulk and was just whooping their ass.
I bet you they were scared. They were like, freaks.
Well, they said they had to tase him a couple more times just to put him back down. I said, why did you take? I want to know see that footage of why he came at y'all in the first place. So why did you tase
I don't know,
him?
Dude, they said get the potato gun. It ain't working.
That's why I said sometimes the tasers do not work. So you got to learn when to use and when not to use
Especially
those.
when
Some people just get adrenaline from that kind of stuff.
But that rubber bullets, no, you cannot get adrenaline from the rubber bullets.
No. I never got
That
that.
shit,
But
instant pain, dog. Especially through the neck or something.
did you grab one of those already?
No, but I know that shit cannot feel good.
Yeah, you see the welts on people?
I think we need to do that for challenge. You just gotta get shot.
I am not doing that. I will
That's your
literally.
challenge then.
There you go.
You wanna
You can stand there and get
That
shot.
means you guys will be in part of my
Dude's
challenge.
just gonna be like a shooting squad. All right, hands behind my back and shit.
No.
Fire.
Or
3. Oh, 3 rubber bullets coming at you at once.
Oh no.
You best believe I'm wearing a fucking guard. Ain't no way.
It's gonna be it's like 10 times worse than paintballs, and you can have gear and still get welts. This will give you even more.
Cause they're fucking juicy, like they're fat, and they're not even like spheres either. They're just like molted. Just shoot. Just
Okay.
shoot.
you guys can find it.
I got somebody. I'm glad.
Amazon.com, just kidding.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos, my guy. Plug it, dude.
So anyone else got
Oh,
stuff to talk about?
I know we sent off the vlog of the German Fest, but just talking on the regular podcast. But me and Deanne went to with my aunt. It was fun there. See some of those champions that they'll cut the wood. So it was cool to see the actual sports. I didn't really watch those growing up, but they got like the guy won first, second, and third. And I was like, shit, and you see how fast they're cutting the woods.
Damn.
That was pretty cool. And then you see the German, doing their dance thing. It was cool.
With like the.
With the outfit and all.
The minute we got there, we're like, you.
No, we recorded it, so.
That's fun.
Crazy.
Is it already?
Yeah, it's all on our vlog. It was pretty fun.
Hog.
Not me. I go in and get in the first day of State Fair, and they have a little sign-up thing for a wilderness resort. You get 1 free night at the wilderness resort. I didn't get none yet.
Where is
At,
it?
the Dells.
The Dells.
In the woods.
The woods.
I high-fived the moose guy.
7 bridges.
Oh my goodness, that's what I wanted to talk about too. Lake Delton. Have you
Yeah.
been there?
Well,
Yeah.
Like
We
Devil's
need to
Lake?
go at least one summer all together as a group.
I know. We used to have a cottage up
Oh.
there.
It's really nice over
I
there.
know. I seen pictures. I'm just like, I
Oh no,
We've
that
all-
doesn't do it justice.
No,
Oh, I
no,
know.
it doesn't.
Oh my god, just the ride. It's like 2
You need to go
hours,
on
though.
the duck
But-
ride.
We were in the area, but it was like September when we went. So
It's a hike too, but they do have a beach there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so fucking nice. The views there. I lost all my videos.
Man, that's Rico almost drowned. It scared the shit out of us. I was like, Rico! He was like, we turned around. We were on the stairs. He came down the stairs. Turned around. Rico was in head. I was like, Rico, what are you doing?
In my defense, I was young.
What happened? What are you doing?
in my defense, I was really young.
Because I also did that in Florida one year. I was trying to I was starting to practice my backstrokes and stuff like
Backstroke.
that, and I messed up because I didn't know how to stay above the water yet.
Yeah.
So like I was doing my back swimming, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Fellas, watch this!" And my ass messed up. I turned around to try to go frontwards, and my legs went down. Yep, that was all she wrote. And I'm blind, and then she's just staring at me, and she said she was telling me that's not funny, you know. And I'm like, anytime, anybody, just
Don't feel bad.
Wow.
Don't feel bad. I
she's like, that is not funny, Rico. That is-
I was down there watching Island. And I talked about,
That's why you don't say, "Oh, watch this."
I had a,
Well, I didn't expect to do that. I was trying to do my turn because I did it the first time when I went from the back into the front, and I did it and I fucked up.
me and
She's
me
like,
and
"Come
Rico
here."
had these masks on. I had a shark and he had a sea monster.
Oh, no.
And I was going over to scare people.
Yeah, he started drowning, and then
And Phil said,
Maya
"What?"
said he's trying to scare people. He's drowning.
All the time.
This was at the Washington Island.
Yeah, they didn't save me. It was a fucking dude that took me. I was like, I'm free. He just threw me.
Yeah, because he jumped in the water and just.
He just threw me to the shell. I was like, I'm free.
Well, they say you're supposed to be careful saving someone
No.
drowning, so you can get your ass knocked out.
I know, but he came behind me. He got me. I was like, I'm free. Corey, what? See, Corey.
Oh yeah, he jumped in. That's right, he jumped in. He
After-
said, "Wait, no, he's not." He jumped in and.
After the kid threw me from off a deep end into a shallow water. It's like, why you had to throw me?
I was like, "Get out of
I
here!"
said, "Get out of here."
I was like, Corey saved him. He jumped in his clothes and all.
You lost
And
your phone.
he's like, "My phone."
And I was like, "Pooey."
I don't know my phone. I was a nice
Phone or Rico.
Oh, you didn't realize that. I was just like, "Wait, your phone." He's like, "Oh shit!" But I was,
It was just
I was
instincts
sorry.
at that moment.
It had to be instant, but if it was for her aunt, no, she'll sit there and like, stop playing around.
That's because how he said it. Otherwise, she probably would have jumped in. But she
Yeah,
thought she
it was just way too coincidental at the same time.
No, her just said.
He's like, "Watch this."
He's just drowning.
Watch this.
Oh, you can hold your breath.
I'm literally in my head. I'm literally picturing myself doing this in the water. Like, anytime y'all just standing there like this, like I can literally see y'all staring at me. Like, what's he doing? Help! Like, that's when I came out. Help! Like,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was swimming, but like not that good at like deep water yet. So I was just like, I had my fucking bathrobe, watching.
yeah, I was watching all y'all stare at me. I'm like,
That's
hey,
nothing.
somebody,
That's nothing.
somebody noticed.
That's nothing. This guy in my school, the kid was drowning. The teacher said, "Walk it off." he said, "Come on, swim."
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, people be assholes.
Because the dude, he was drowning. He said,
Walk it
"Come on."
Walk it off.
He was like, "What the fuck is this?" It's like, he got to the side, but what if that kid died? You just don't walk along.
See, that's another reason I believe it, you know, my God, too, it's the religion and stuff like that, too, or there's protection, you know. Because, like, this one time, I forgot, we were at a hotel thing, it was one of Maya's birthday parties, and I was swimming, and, of course, I didn't know where the deep end was, so I started drowning, and this guy goes, "See, that's what you get for being in the deep end." I'm like, "You're going to help me, though." And then something, like, pushed me to was able to, either I swam or something pushed me to the side and saved me.
I was like, "Kiddo."
Because I was actually like starting to like see like colors and shit.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know. Now I'm like, fuck that. Now sometimes I'm just
still
like
can't- I
sink
still
and I
can't
just sit on the bottom and go, okay,
I
hold on.
stopped trying to swim. I just stay in the shallow parts. I'm good over here.
He said the shower is the only water that's gonna be touching me.
Or a bathtub.
Yeah.
Or
I don't know how to swim.
Soft
so-
water.
Puddle.
You said both.
No, only thing can touch me is playing on a puddle.
Soft water.
Playing as a puddle. I can't drown in there, but in movies you can.
STDs. Soft water. Do you remember that?
So-
Delphine.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Casey, like he didn't know how to swim, but it's like once you go wash island, that's how you like basically learn how to swim.
I didn't want to swim. I
Drowning.
Gotta teach you.
Somehow,
Teach me,
yeah.
really, I got freaking scared. I didn't want to swim more.
We had that lifeguard, then he finally took it off, and then me and him just swim across all the way to the shallow area.
I hike. You don't even remember how I just swam. I just started swimming. Maybe it's in my nature. I'm in wetback. I'm Mexican. It's been my nature to swim.
Oh, no.
But
Don't worry, we're all Mexican.
Hey, I'm
You're
Mexican.
fine.
I don't know how to
Sorry.
swim. What's my deal?
Then you're
I
not.
can't swim either.
Guys. Said you're American.
Yeah. We were born here, Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
We're not born in the other side.
State of cheese, man. And beer.
Yep, and drunks.
Yeah.
Drunks.
And the drunks.
And we drunk.
And
we drive
DUIs.
drunk driving without
And-
giving a care in the world.
I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
deep on that. The list can go on and on.
Yep.
I know, some movies, the Barbie one that we saw, it was
Hey,
you.
the
That one was
Barbie
the
one.
most stupidest movie I've ever
I
seen.
I want to
Actually,
see it. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
just said you said you
Like,
liked it.
I'm saying I liked it, but it was meant to be stupid, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it was stupid but funny at the same time. Like, I enjoyed it because, you know, I liked Barbie growing up, but, like, it wasn't even based off the Barbie movies. It was just basically, like, you know how Enchanted, she's, like, you know,
Yeah.
princess and goes into the real world? It's kind of like that.
I've never seen the Barbie movie when I was young.
No, but I was just like, comparing it to Enchantment.
Oh, I've never seen it. Oh wait,
Yes, you have.
is that the?
That's the princess that's in the animation, and then she goes into the real world.
Oh yeah.
She started arguing with a board.
It's kind of like that
yeah.
with Barbie in a way.
Yeah, and then
Really?
he was, I've been dreaming, and knocked him with those
And
fucking
knocked him out.
lights.
No, you gotta love that shit.
Oh, they're like, now
How we not see him though?
they're busy going. But that was a funny movie though. I know at first it was like, I thought they were gonna do this to the whole movie thing with the Barbie, or then they were Ken. I was just sitting there. I looked at her. She was going. Then her one friend was just going.
Yeah, because every single person in that like Barbie movie is all named Barbie. There's no different Barbie.
Yeah,
There's
so you like
astronaut
Ken.
Barbie. There's medical Barbie. There's nurse
So
Barbie.
we'd be all Ken. Should be Barbie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
So, Nike Ken,
Like
Skull Ken,
Munchies can.
Munchies Ken, and
Team
Wife Beater Ken.
Yeah.
There was. I don't know if you guys remember that, but like I don't remember like the pregnant Barbie, and I don't remember
What the
the TV Barbie where there's actually like a TV behind the Barbie doll.
that one I remember, unfortunately.
I had the
I
Ken
never
doll.
had that
Right.
close, so I don't know how that works. but-
I had the
But-
Ken doll with the dolphin.
Really?
Yeah.
I think didn't they like put in the Bratz dolls in the Barbie movie too, in the cafeteria part? I think that Sasha and them.
I don't know.
You don't know them like
I
that?
don't know.
No, I know the Bratz, but I don't know if they were in the movie.
If you would have heard Sasha or
I
any
think
of
they
them.
were. I think they were. I don't know. Let me see. I thought they were, but I want to go see it with my dude. Well, he wants to. I don't want to see it, but
wow, that one crazy one is the funniest one because she had her leg stretched all the way up there. Everyone was
Oh
laughing.
yeah, weird Barbie. She like stretched her leg like all the. Okay, this is the frame, like all the way up there. I was just like, how do you?
Then you had John Cena with a wig and
Oh, she was doing burnt to turn, and it was a fucking buff mermaid. That was tired.
he just loves he's doing shit for the kids.
He's like,
more
let me
now.
in there, because he did that during the Fast 10. So he's
Yeah,
like,
we
let me in
also
there.
seen that Insidious too, as well.
Oh, yeah, the red door.
Yeah, that was
We're with
a
us.
good one.
You're like.
At first I was like, wait, which is it? Okay, never mind.
I was like,
I think I was thinking of Conjuring. I was like, wait, it didn't come out yet.
No.
But no, it was good though. It was good though. Start off like basically 10 years from 1 and 2, because 3 and 4 were basically like before 1 and 2 with the old lady. So, but I think I guess it's not like the last. It's like the last one with them, but it's gonna continue with different people though.
Oh wow.
I thought it was actually the last, but
Me too.
That
just with those guys.
yeah. Did you guys know they're gonna come out with a new Final Destination?
Yep. That's the 6th one.
I'm like, another one. You guys keep it up. It's gonna be a COVID one.
Yeah,
Watch.
but
And it's gonna, no, it's gonna be. They did a roller
How to
coaster.
die from COVID.
No, it's gonna be
For
something weird.
dummies. Sorry.
The mask kills you.
Just breathing that carbon.
Not be able to breathe with your mask is how I.
No, it has to be somewhere the first one was like I felt how that started. It was a log that flew off.
Yeah,
Well,
that still freaks me out.
Then there was
When I
a
see
plane,
truck
and then there was
that
a roller
walks away.
coaster. What's so that? Well, how are you gonna start off it? Let's make our predictions.
Sex.
All the people having sex, and you guys are like, I gotta get off. I see the future.
So make
I'm going to. We're all going to.
it's gonna start off as a sex scene. Period. That's my prediction. I've never seen any of the movies though, so. Oh.
Okay, well, you're welcome.
If you want a reason to beat my ass, go ahead.
Oh no, what is have you watched?
I've never seen-
I'm so
Oh.
fucking tired of you.
Her laptop just broke. No.
You did that yourself.
Come on, that's how shit tires.
Even the laptop
You
said.
said I'm sorry.
No, 'cause, like the first one was it the plane. Second one, I forgot what that
It was
one.
something with a truck with logs flew off.
Oh, yeah, it was like
Yeah, and then it kept repeating over and over.
Oh, the third one was the
Roll.
bridge,
roller coaster.
and the fourth.
Fourth one was a race car.
Yeah, that's.
And then that's.
Yeah, the third one was a roller coaster.
Fifth one.
This
I forgot.
this one's fifth. Which one was that one?
Fifth one.
That's why I didn't want to go on roller coasters. For
No,
a
that
while.
movie fucked me up. I'm just like now I'm like watching it where shit's gonna fly at me and shit.
You think you cheat death? You
It
don't.
looks
You get
like
killed
it's
by
San
something else.
Francisco is the fifth one, where the bridge.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that bridge.
Okay.
There's
So this
a
one,
bridge.
I mean,
This
they had
one-
like a trailer thing, but I don't know if that was an actual thing or was it a teaser. But then they were showing it was like a maybe like a plane thing. I'm like, no time doing it.
They did- I thought they did the plane.
I
They
thought
did
it was a
plane
boat.
already.
I think it was a. This
Oh, you
one's a
should
boat.
have. You should have heard my mom
think.
say this. Watch. She was watching Final Destination 3, I believe. Whichever one was the one with the logs.
Yep.
She was watching
Second.
that. She's like, "Oh, it's such a good movie. There's logs, and then all of a sudden everyone dies." She's like, "This is not a good movie," and I'm just like, "Why are you watching that? That's a suspense horror movie." Oh,
Okay, so this
No,
is
she knew what she
scary.
was doing. That's-
This is scary. It's called Till Death Do Us Part.
Yeah.
Now you see, this has to do with a wedding.
So there is gonna be a sex scene. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a different movie. That's the
Oh.
producers of it.
yeah, those
Oh,
are the producers of
I
it.
still want to see this too.
Because like she basically sets up or stands up the dude,
Yeah.
and then they get pissed or trying to kill her. Because you stand up the dude at the altar, she,
Oh, yeah.
and he's like, it's like showing like, all right, we're tired of y'all doing that shit.
Fucking.
Well,
Okay, first of all, let me just say this. If you're gonna say no at the altar, just say no to the engagement in general. Why do you say no at the altar when
they
you're
get
ready-
wet.
When you just everyone's just
when
staring. I do. I
everything's
don't.
Set in stone, ready to get.
Because they want to see if
They
it's
freak
just-
out at
if
the
it's
last
just
minute.
butterflies in their bellies,
Yeah.
or if it's legit. Because I know I would be like, honestly,
If you were to say no at the altar, marrying your one
And
person,
only-
and I would kick your ass.
I wouldn't even show up if I didn't want to marry them, or I would just tell them.
I would find you and I would kick your ass.
I guess if,
Because we would be
they,
at the wedding waiting for him, right?
get-
And he doesn't show up.
No, if I show up, if I show up, I'm gonna be coming like fucked up, probably.
I'd say if worse comes to worse, I'd rather them tell me than not show up and you're just standing there waiting for the music and you're.
At least shoot a text.
I guess this ain't happening. Well, no! Then you have to die. Then you have to
That's a
die.
bitch move. No. I'm not. No.
Tony,
Listen.
wait for a text. No. Wait for a text. Tony, well, Tony, to check your phone. Check your phone. No, I'm gonna be waiting too. As soon as I'm like, ding, I'm gonna be looking at his phone and waiting.
I'm gonna go, let's go. I see a whole group going.
And then the text says, wait 5 more minutes.
All that, wait 5 more minutes.
We find someone get in.
So everybody's eating already. Still waiting.
We're gonna have your the person that sets the wedding up for you. Come on, and they're with us. Get in there.
So how do you think people are gonna die in this movie? Come up with
Final
some
test.
the weirdest ways of them gonna die because they come up with some weird ways of dying. Now, what will scare you in real life?
I want to say the plane crash is gonna be scary. It's gonna be those masks, and instead of oxygen in the masses would be poison.
What scares me in real life is getting my throat slit and cut off and detached from my body.
That's
Cut
normal.
off? Oh, yeah. He said that's normal.
That's normal.
Well, Barry.
Here's one. We're doing podcast.
Yeah.
We're doing a podcast. The lights explode.
Oh,
Dog.
At least it's right
Hey,
there.
at least we have insurance. It's okay.
yeah, then all
Yeah.
Must be nice. Yeah,
Okay.
remember, every time they had a pocket, every time they had something in there, there's something that tanning, there's
I thought you were gonna say
gymnastics.
See, I don't do tan. I don't care about those tanning. I ain't doing that.
yeah.
tanning.
Tanning moves?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because one person
Eye
died in
surgery.
that too.
They did one with the eye surgery. We get like the eye fixed.
That's why
They later just cut through her eyeball and cut her hand. It was,
Yeah.
Get laser surgery removal and
Yeah.
just get your fucking waist cut off. Try to get your coochie.
Yeah, I thought about doing that laser eye thing.
Yeah, and then I was like, did you see the movies?
No, I want
It's
to
like $5,000 just for one, so then you have to do another five.
fucking. I'm good. I'd rather.
as if you don't do it right, you then you turn out to be like an old person again.
Well, my mom did it, and she had really good insurance. So she only had to pay, I don't know, $1,000 each eye or something.
She have insurance, all right? Yeah, so she's lucky on that.
I know the roller coaster one. I was like, after seeing that scarred me, I was like, nope, not going on no roller coaster. For
I
a
still went
while.
on them. I still went on them. I still almost fall out of them.
He said-
I am a story of it because I keep falling out of them.
Fights on roller coasters.
You fight?
Dude,
No, but I'm working. I hold myself. I hold open up.
Jump from car to car. Okay, we're going straight for a minute. Come here.
And it's loose. It's like
Hill,
it's
so
not
I made
tight.
the
I need
drop
those ones to go over your waist. That's a little belt thing. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some of those.
I still go on rides, but if now Six Flags.
You know what would be a crazy way for them to die? Going on that slingshot.
Oh, hell.
Slingshot, that. I haven't seen that flying.
Because if they just go.
Yeah, we've never been on.
Okay, the movie starts at
I don't
State
think I
Fair.
have.
Does
It's gonna be a fair, and that's how it starts.
That's how it's gonna start.
That's
There's gonna
how-
be like,
because-
yeah, there's gonna be a loose screw, and then they're gonna be like, oh, and then
it'll just be something getting trampled. Something
No.
will come through.
some shit. It's just gonna be another shooting. At this point,
Shit,
Yeah.
those big old Ferris wheel thing.
that's low key why I don't want to go to State Fair because I'm afraid someone's gonna act out.
They haven't did anything. A lot of them are. They just fight. They don't do anything stupid.
Just fight.
Yeah,
That's bad
a lot
enough.
more cop-
They fight,
At
but-
the station of a cop thing where you just stand up and watch. I'm like, oh shit, that's new that they didn't have last year.
It's probably because all these fucking motherfuckers are crazy now. They're just like a fucking whole concentration camp, just sitting in the fucking State Fair. Wait, like all these, like, are they just standing above you watching with guns and shit?
They don't.
No, they're just.
But they're just like watching, just going. If you see something, say something. But then they're just like basically watching everywhere.
Yeah, they got to. It's just like a whole club now.
Because they're gonna ruin a State Fair. You know, no rides there.
But yeah, because no, I haven't actually heard any bad thing from State Fair. Like no shootings ever. Like as far as
No.
I can remember, I don't
That's
think.
that's Summerfest.
Yeah, there was more like mob fighting and shit
Mob
like that
fighting.
would happen. I would think I was there for that, but we were leaving because they were coming up and started whooping everyone's ass coming up that ramp from the rides area, and we were leaving around that time or going to the Bud Pavilion, one of the two.
Yeah.
And they just said everyone started whooping everyone's ass around the mile there by the stadium thing. I was like, damn.
Pushing a kid.
I was ready to defend myself because I heard some yelling. I was like, hold on, I'm ready just in case.
You had all the time. Table flew at me. And it was just this dude just pissed off. He threw a table. What the fuck are you for? I didn't do anything. I'm
Fuck this table.
it just looked like a disc flying. I was like, whoa. And he broke the tables. Like, now you made me more work for me to do.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, because you told him he had to leave, right?
No, him and his brother was getting into a fight. The dude flipped the table. He flipped the table, and the table flew past me. I was by a bar area, and he flew past me. I was like, what the fuck? And then he drove it off. I was like, okay, now I was like, and then the cop came over and talked to me. He was like, sorry, that my brother something was going on with him, and he didn't like what I said, and he broke our chair. He broke our table, broke our chairs. Like, now you made me work for me. Of course, and he's my boss. Get the table out of there.
Here, have it.
Have it.
Glad they don't ain't there no more.
They're not there. They're not there no more.
I know this one movie we just seen. What is it? Called Becky. We watched the first and second one. I know I've seen the first, but it was a long time ago. but the first one had Kevin James in it. You know him.
Yeah.
But,
Dude.
Yeah. He's a comedy guy.
Yeah,
but in here he's basically the bad guy for the first time, and he's a serious role.
Yeah.
And he got all these tattoos. I was like, oh shit.
I think he went for it. He went all in.
No, but he is a martial artist because he used to do MMA.
Really?
Yes. And here comes the boom. He actually
trained for that.
he knew how to do that because he did that. He did that punch. He did that for real, and that's me not to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, it was the first one. Basically, like they break out of prison. He got basically her dad, the little girl, but she lost her mom cancer, and then the dad kind of like met this one girl that's trying to they're gonna get married. She doesn't like it. She has like a different side of path. Like she has a nice side, and if you piss her off side, it's just like she becomes a whole different person.
Yeah.
She was just kept turning up the music. You turn that up around you 2 weeks. She don't give a fuck. She turned that that shit. She's like, nope. She's the only thing they were keeping the house. Otherwise, it was all bad news to her going all. She came over without telling the daughter, so she was pissed at that, and then saying, we're gonna get married. She was just like, walks off. And then that's when the bad guys come, basically kidnapped. They're trying to find a key, and then basically she lost her mom, and then then her dad are torturing. So she's like, it's like another side of her comes out. She's all right. She's sharpening these pencils, and for a kid, 13 years old, she's brutalizing them, like jabbing them. There's some brutal shit.
Yeah, she took his eye out.
She's like jabbing the fuck out of one. But then they had this really giant guy who was like 6'10". But it's like, I don't know, it was like the dog scene. I was like, if they do that shit, but they didn't. But he double tapped.
No, he fucking shot him more than twice.
Like, fuck the dog. He like triple tapped that shit. I mean, he's like, is he dead?
Do you think he's dead?
That was fucked the way he slammed Hurdle at 6'10". He came out of nowhere like boom. I was like, oh shit!
The big guy just choke slammed.
Yeah, he choke slammed her.
But he wanted the kid, so he walked off. But I don't know. She went rage mode, and then you see Kevin James too. Doing his shit, just flying. The kid just slamming him. Oh shit, he's coming through. And he runs fast.
Yes. He was a fast ass runner.
I know. I was like, damn.
He said all that mall cop training came in handy for this.
That's literally how he looked too. I was like, damn, he still has that run.
Yeah. Not her yelling though. I was just like, but the second one then it's like 2 years afterwards, and then she's basically 16, running from foster homes. And I found this one lady she lived with a year, and then she was a waitress. And then these guys are being so rude to her, saying, talking about her mom, all this. And she's like, all right. She came to that one guy, dropped the coffee on him. I was, oh, you bitch. So they waited for him, followed her all the way to the house, just to teach her a lesson. And then old lady's like, fuck off, gotta build with shotgun.
I had
and all.
enough of that shit.
But it's like, then here comes the dog. That dog takes a lot of hits. So he gets fists, he get hit him with a bat. But the dog takes it. He's like, I eat that shit.
He shot up some adrenaline before he went at it.
Then they got that one, what's his name? That's Sean. He's a funny guy too. But it was a good movie though. But they're gonna have a part 3 for it, so.
I bet it wrote with that when and then they shot the lady in the head because like she shouldn't have said all right, I got it. And the guy's just like, shut up. And just shot her right in the head. I was like, dog. Then she went psycho, and I was like, oh, now you pissed her off.
And then you just leave her body there.
Yeah, he left her. She woke. They literally knocked. She went to char and knocked her ass out. He said, get out, and then she woke up in just straight killer mode.
Yeah,
That Sean William Scott was in there.
Oh,
I forgot. Have you ever seen Rundown with him and The Rock? Damn.
no.
But he's like,
You need to. What are you doing on your break?
You need to watch these.
All these breaks you've been having.
This could be a whole vlog, a movie
Free
marathon.
time you have, watch these fucking movies, alright?
I got you. I'll put them on while I get some sleep.
This is gonna be one of the vlogs.
I'm gonna
movies.
test you live on. They'll test.
A whole
They'll
fucking
quiz you.
choice question quiz and
Yep.
shit.
Who was the main character of this movie?
Multiple
Right, we're
choice.
gonna just be Q&A with Isaac, one-on-one, who was a Q&A in Final Destination, like, you know, who's the main characters in Final Destination, Isaac?
How did that go by?
Every single one.
Like interrogating
Just
the fuck
about.
out of me with the
Yep.
little light right here, me sitting down with, and like I'm just like blindfolded and everything, just take it out, I'm just like, oh, shit. And they're just like, all right,
Got a quiz.
we got it.
How did that person die?
Right. It's just like,
What
so,
happened in Final Destination 3?
so how was the entrance of the movie? How did it start? What was the first word said as?
That was one movie we saw. And I showed you guys. It was like the Quicksand movie.
Oh, yeah.
Shit actually came out, so we watched it. That one was interesting because like you know you're trapped in quicksand. Like that's a fear thing. You know you're stuck in there. No one knows where you're at. You're in the middle of the woods, so it's like either you're starved to death or you sink down. But like, ooh, I know he got pissed with that. The woman like she just arguing with him. Why you're stuck in the quicksand?
Yeah,
It's all
she
you
would like
found
pick
in
an
that shit.
argument. I was like,
I
dude,
know
this
what-
is PTSD. Not in quicksand, but the argument she was coming out
Oh,
with
yeah.
was.
But it was funny because she was like just panicking. She was, oh, no! All you saw was her just sunk in the thing. I was just like, now see you. You have to not panic when you're
No,
in there.
bro, you have to
And all you
stay
see is her go, gone. And he's like,
And then he
gotta
gets,
jump in.
yeah, he gets in, jumped her out, and she's still. This is your fault. I just saved you. I jumped in here to try to
I was
save you.
mad. I would have been like, you know
I
what?
was so done with her ass.
Get back
I
in
was
there.
like,
But he couldn't. His hand,
That's
and it
the
wasn't
one-
even
what was
quicksand.
that?
He said it was just really extra wet mud. It was just so you can get out of it, but it would be a little bit harder. It would be a little easier than quicksand, but still hard enough.
Yeah, because then when it's
What was the
like-
movie that we seen,
Yeah,
Rico?
that,
With
like, when
we were watching this movie,
Yeah.
and we were they were just arguing what to do. What was that movie we were watching?
There's a lot of movies where they argue.
Hangover.
No,
I seen that. That was good.
you know, it was
Which one? All of them?
it was a couple.
One of
There
them.
was a guy and a girl, and they were arguing with him. Oh, yeah, it's that.
Yeah, the third one is okay. The
With that-
second and
with that-
first
with
one
that,
are funny as fuck.
Maybe it
No.
was the first one.
I think the third one.
Oh yeah, it was that cartoon thing with the Pacific Rim.
Oh,
The two girls are always arguing with this one dude of what he questioned of what he's doing. He feels to save this boy, and his name is they named the kid Boy. Come here, boy. Come here. Of the whole movie, that's his name. It's like you could, of all this time you had this kid together, you can't come up with a name. And then we found out that the boy was not a boy. It was a monster. It was one of those creatures.
No.
And like the both of the girls in there was always arguing with him and always fighting with him. Man, what he did, he was always wrong.
Been there rough with that shit.
I know. Oh yeah, this one show we watched was like I turned pretty. Now it's obviously a drama, or whatever. Like we started watching it. So basically, it's like these two brothers. The one she always liked it since obviously they grew up together, but she's younger than him. And then the other one, like basically is bi, but he just covers up just to basically liking her later on. So it's like now it's just like. Two brothers fucking liking one girl. I'm like, I'll be sick. You got Twilight with that shit. You got fucking Hunger Games,
Time.
shit like that. I'm just like, and that should be we'd be going to get you out of the shit, like, because you mess with the brother bond shit, bro.
Been there
That's
rough.
like, nope. But it's pretty interesting. But
Man, I was thinking of that quicksand movie. The part where that fucking anaconda came in. I was like, oh shit, that's an anaconda, because how they got in this area is they're running from these bad guys. They're like, hey, we should go this one here. They ain't gonna follow us. Well, yeah, she jumps and goes right in the thing, and then this guy's just like getting starved, and he's like starting to like get weak and shit, and then all of a sudden the snake just comes. I'm like, wait, what came first? It was something before the snake.
ants.
Yeah, those bullet ants or some shit like that was biting her. Somehow it was on her. She was able to get it off her, thankfully. And
All right, well that's it for today for our for time coming back after a while our podcast. So
Yeah.
good interesting topic.
Yeah, so next thing we're gonna be doing is your challenge.
Oh, you beat
Yeah.
the fuck out of each
You want to do
other.
box?
We're doing
Boxing
boxing. Yeah,
Boxing challenge.
should be fun. We should disclose the rules. We'll disclose them before we
Rick follows it up when we start off. No
Yeah.
biting, no scratching, no pulling hair.
I don't think you can both of
You're gonna be like,
He was like, no whacking them.
alright, but other than that, stay safe. And
Enjoy the state fair. If you go to the fair,
See us there. Don't be afraid to say hi.
yeah, so
Stay safe,
stay
guys.
safe out here, dog.